Every year, the camera industry experiences those rare moments when a single rumor dominates conversations, sparking excitement that refuses to fade. Right now, all eyes are on one name, the Sony A7S IV. Since the launch of the A7S III, which set an unprecedented benchmark for low-light performance and hybrid shooting reliability, creators around the world have been clamoring for an update. Whispers of specifications, prototype sightings, insider interviews, and a few accidental leaks have pushed the anticipation into a fever pitch. The pieces of the puzzle seem to be falling into place, hinting at a release that could redefine hybrid mirrorless cameras in 2026. The Sony A7S IV isn't just an iterative update, it could mark a turning point in the S-line's evolution, a model designed to impress both filmmakers and hybrid shooters alike. Unlike Sony's more predictable A7R series, which follows a clear refresh cycle, the A7S line has always been cloaked in secrecy. Updates arrive only when Sony deems it absolutely necessary, making even minor leaks highly significant. In early 2025, rumors from component suppliers suggested that Sony was testing a new low-megapixel sensor optimized for dynamic range. This news ignited conversations in the community. Would Sony stick with the classic 12-megapixel philosophy that defined the A7S III, or would it push toward a slightly higher resolution while maintaining low light dominance? Recent insights hint at the latter, with the Sony A7S IV potentially landing between 12 and 20 megapixels, a strategic balance that preserves the line's renowned low-light capabilities while offering photographers a small but meaningful boost in still resolution. Video creators are especially excited about potential codec improvements. Rumors suggest Sony is experimenting with advanced thermal management materials, possibly inspired by prototypes like the A12. If accurate, this could allow for higher bitrate workflows, extended recording times, and even 8K video capabilities, though many expect Sony to cap 8K to protect its flagship Cine line. More realistic speculation points to features such as 4K 120p recording without crop, 4K 240p with a manageable crop, and 10-bit 4:2:2 color sampling across all modes. These upgrades, long overdue for the S-line, would position the Sony A7S IV as a serious tool for filmmakers who demand uncompromised image quality and flexibility. Thermal performance appears to be a major focus for Sony. Multiple leaks indicate that the company is testing extended cinema-level shooting conditions, hinting that the A7S IV could compete more directly with compact cinema cameras such as the FX3 II or Panasonic S1H successors. This move seems designed to push the hybrid body to its limits without infringing on the identity of Sony's dedicated cinema line. Coupled with improvements in autofocus, the Sony A7S IV could feature AI-driven subject detection, better tracking in low-contrast environments, and a re-engineered focusing system optimized for fast-moving scenes. Incorporating flagship-level AF into the A7S IV would redefine the potential of mirrorless cameras for documentary-style work and other challenging shooting scenarios. One lingering topic of discussion is global shutter. While fully global shutter systems are still costly and power-intensive, insiders suggest Sony may introduce a near-global shutter solution, significantly reducing rolling shutter. Even a partial improvement would be transformative for handheld shooters and gimbal users, mitigating one of the most persistent issues in hybrid mirrorless cameras. Alongside this, design rumors indicate a slightly thicker body for improved passive cooling and a deeper grip, a first for the S-line, which has traditionally favored compactness. This change reflects Sony's acknowledgement that reliability and thermal management may now take precedence over minimalism for many professional users. Taken together, these leaks paint a picture of a camera designed not just to iterate but to push performance boundaries while remaining practical for hybrid shooters. The competitive landscape in 2026 will be particularly intense. Sony no longer operates in a vacuum. Canon has revitalized its low-light capabilities with models like the rumored EOS R5 Mark II and the mysterious EOS R1X, offering advanced video and autofocus performance. Even Canon's mid-tier R6 III has demonstrated stable 4K recording over long sessions, signaling that Sony cannot take dominance for granted. Panasonic, with its recent resurgence and aggressive pricing strategy, presents another formidable challenge. The anticipated Lumix S2H, or whatever succeeds it, may deliver 6K or 8K recording, high-bitrate internal codecs, and class-leading dynamic range, making Panasonic a significant competitor in the hybrid market. Nikon has also emerged as a major player, with the Z6 III and Z8 showing advanced color science, heat management, and versatile codecs, proof that the hybrid segment is now fiercely competitive. Sony also faces internal competition from its own cinema line. With the FX3 II on the horizon and the FX6 II not far behind, the A7S IV must offer a meaningful upgrade for hybrid shooters while avoiding cannibalization of the higher-end cinema models. In addition, smartphones such as the iPhone Pro Max and Sony Xperia Pro series continue to absorb casual filmmakers, challenging mirrorless cameras to justify their relevance with superior dynamic range, lens flexibility, and low-light performance. In this high-pressure environment, the A7S IV needs to be more than just a refresh, it must make a statement. The stakes are higher than ever because Sony's reputation as the undisputed leader in mirrorless video is on the line. While Sony remains financially strong, its real challenge lies in expectations. As the standard setter for hybrid mirrorless cameras, any new S-line release is judged against almost impossible benchmarks. Recent Sony cameras have been reliable and solid, but competitors are now taking bold risks, pushing boundaries in autofocus, video quality, and usability. Canon has revolutionized AF logic, Panasonic has revitalized its entire video lineup, Nikon has delivered hybrid excellence, and Fujifilm continues to innovate with film-inspired designs. Filmmakers are noticing, and many are openly considering switching systems if Sony doesn't respond with a product that delivers a genuine wow factor. The pressure on Sony is compounded by silence. Every delay inflates expectations, but it also allows for strategic preparation. The longer the wait, the more anticipation builds, and every rumor becomes amplified. If Sony executes correctly, the A7S IV could reaffirm the S-line's leadership in hybrid performance, reset standards for mirrorless video, and offer capabilities that feel disruptive rather than incremental. It's a delicate balancing act. The camera must be powerful enough to excite professionals while respecting the hierarchical separation from Sony's higher-end cinema models. In terms of practical improvements, the Sony A7S IV is rumored to deliver meaningful upgrades across sensor, video, autofocus, and ergonomics. The possibility of a slightly higher megapixel count will enhance still's performance without compromising low-light dominance. Thermal innovations could enable longer shooting sessions, even at high frame rates or bit depths. Autofocus refinements may introduce AI-powered tracking, faster response times, and improved low-light performance, making the camera more versatile in unpredictable shooting environments. Even subtle design changes, like a deeper grip or enhanced passive cooling, will improve usability and reliability, elements that matter profoundly in professional filmmaking. Ultimately, the Sony A7S IV is shaping up to be a critical release for 2026. It carries the weight of expectations, intense industry competition, and the need to innovate within Sony's own tiered system. Filmmakers and photographers alike are watching closely, hoping this camera will live up to the hype. If Sony succeeds, the A7S IV could once again set the benchmark for hybrid mirrorless cameras, reaffirm the S-line's relevance, and push the boundaries of what creators can achieve. For anyone invested in hybrid or low-light filmmaking, the A7S IV is more than a camera, it's a potential milestone.